Hello to everyone, this is Joanna and today I have a haul for you again. This time it's a little bit of a mix of some shopping that I did and of course Bath and Body Works, and I got some nail polish. I didn't get a lot, but I'm going to just tie it all in here. I also got some mail. I got some more of those cases, but to show you what I have right here that's in this area, I've said before that I don't like Walmart, but I do have a Walmart charge card, and I needed some household items like some more detergent. I needed some paper towels, cotton balls, a few cleaning items, that sort of thing, and I can also get cash off the card. So I don't hate them completely. I just like Target more, but because of everything I had to do and I could do it in there, it made sense to go there. But I do not like food from Walmart. I don't know what it is. If I buy any frozen food or anything like that, I swear to God that I get sick. I don't even get their vegetables and fruits. But I do get other things, and they did have some body washes in there that I wanted by Soft Soap, but I have enough. But one body wash got me, and I had to get it. So what I got here first is I like these little things, and I tend to use them up. I need to buy these 3 and 4 at a time. Generally, in the summer, I don't drink them, so I will probably hold this off till the fall. Or sometimes, very rarely, in the mornings when it's warm and I want a cup of coffee when I've got the apartment cooled off, I'll use these. But for the most part, this is for the fall. And this is the vanilla caramel latte. And these are like doctored up hot chocolate to me more so than coffee. So some of this, and I'll tell you what's from Walmart and what's not because I'm about to mix everything up. I got these for my job because I don't necessarily like the coffee that they make there. And I used to buy these when I worked night shifts, the 6P to 6A or the 7P to 7A. But now sometimes I go into work, I'm very sleepy and I don't really want to make a pot of coffee or try to guesswork a couple of cups. So these come in handy. So I got these mainly to take to work and put in my locker. I got this because I remember a long time ago, I thought that I liked the Jolly Time microwave popcorn, but I couldn't remember. And then I started buying the Pop Secret because I couldn't find the Jolly Time. And this looked familiar. I'm hoping it is because it was really good when I used to get it. So I bought the Jolly Time Blast of Butter, and there's 6 packs in here. Other than that, I've been buying a whole lot of Pop Secret whenever I do get microwave popcorn. And I wanted to make a point to get some dry creamer because I swear to God, my kids get in my creamer. My son, as I've said, is not here as much, but my daughter has returned home to stay with me for a while. She's 27, but she's acting 17, and I had a bottle of creamer, had not made that much coffee. Swear to God that that creamer went somewhere, but of course it wasn't her. So this time I got a powder one. I can hide it in my room. It's a shame that I have to do that. I don't know. Does anyone else out there go through that with their adult kids? The next thing I got was I got an unscented Tide, and it was $5.99. And then I found another one of these. I really like this one, and I used it in conjunction with this. It was something honey blossom or honey flower fabric softener that was by Downy, and I think it was seasonal or it was only out that time that I got it. I haven't found any more of it. But I did use it in conjunction with this. And other than that, I will probably go get the unscented Tide to use with this. I'm sorry, the unscented Downy to use with this. The next thing I got, and one of the reasons that I went out besides detergent, was cotton balls. These were the cotton balls that they had available. I've noticed some cotton balls, depending on whether they're generic or I get them store brand or whatever, leave fuzzies on your fingers and some don't. And I don't recall the ones I used that don't. So I'm going to try to get some Sally Hansen ones at some point because I had those before too, and I think I might have liked those. I do use these a lot in nail stamping, but I try not to use these to remove my polish because I think that's a waste. Even though I'm removing polish from a plate, that's what I got them for. And it got down to the point where I had like 2 cotton balls. And usually, guys, cotton balls, the Charmin double roll toilet paper, light bulbs, those are generally things that I always have in excess, that it has to be a snowstorm or something outside where I can't get to the store before I run out of those. But here lately I seem to be kind of lax on a lot of that. I did get paper towels. I got 1 roll of Bounty because I was able to get it in 1 roll. I wanted 1 roll of the Viva, but it only came like this for $5.68. And I prefer Viva over Bounty. But since I got 3 rolls of this, I'll use this first. Before I ever read this part here that says light cloth, back in my 20s when I first bought Viva, I noticed that it felt like cloth. That was one of the comments I made about it, that I really liked it because it was like using a cloth. And then I read the ad. So I don't know if this was on there then or if a lot of people thought what I did and they're just now putting it on there. But I do prefer Viva between the two. But I get Bounty like more so if I don't, or how do I say that? If my paper towels are going to be wasted, like if my kids are using them, I would rather they go through a roll of this than my Viva because I really, really do like the Viva. Another thing I got for a friend of mine is one of these clipboards. Now, you know, I have the clear one and I couldn't find one of those, but I also got that one from Target. And this came from Walmart. I went in there looking for one of those clip notebooks like the one that I had before because my friends liked them and there's 2 friends at work I plan to get these for. So my friend Ruth is who this one is for because my friend Pat didn't want one that was like somebody else's, and she said that about a notebook too, which I understand because at some point all 3 of us, rarely, but it happens, wind up on the same unit or near the same unit, and we don't want to accidentally take each other's stuff. So I'm going to make sure I get her one that looks different from this one and one that looks different from mine, which mine is clear. They did have one with a calculator. That might be the one that I get her if she's interested in it, because we do use calculators in our work, just not all the time. But this was just $6 and something. It's just one of those little open storage clipboard things. And I will take this to my friend when I go back to work. Let's see. The next thing that I got that I think I'll show is I got some more of these ink pens because I think my friend Ruth wanted some of these and I only had the 1 pack that day, and stingy me wasn't willing to part with any of the colors because they didn't repeat themselves. So I'll probably let her pick a couple of these, or I'll go back and get 2 more packs because me and her generally use about the same stuff. My friend Pat's pretty practical. She will use like a black pen and a marker. She'll only use what she needs. I, of course, have to have the highlighters and the colored pens and everything else. And my friend Ruth will use a couple of colored pens and highlighters as well. So she'll be the one that I share these with. This is what got me. I was supposed to be getting some unscented oil of Olay, and I actually had a toothbrush in my hand. There was some new Colgate toothbrush that was $3.89, and then I saw this for the same price, and because it said energizing lime and white tea, and it wasn't the cucumber that I thought it was, and I smelled it, I got it. So I'm going to probably use this like right now in addition to everything else I'm using. It smells nice, and let me see. It looks like it's clear. I can't really tell. For those of you, yeah, it's got that greenish. I don't think I can do that without making a mess, but it's got that greenish cast, but not really bad. But it smells really nice and fresh, something that I could wear to work every day. And then when I wasn't looking for it, you guys remember a while back when I said that I had a friend at one of my jobs that I got dishwashing liquid for the kitchen for? This was the one that it was. When I wasn't looking for it, here it is. Dawn Pure Essentials with biodegradable surfactants, dye-free. I should have got 2 or 3 of these, but I was packing enough bottles as it is. But I am going to try to make my way back before a few days from now to see, and then I will get 2 or 3 more of these because they weren't expensive. But this was such a hard item to find, and I waited years to find this because I got it for her last year. And it's just really, really fresh smelling, and I love that it's this color. So I definitely want more of these. If any of you like Dawn like this and you like Dawn, I recommend this one. It's a really, really nice one. The next thing I'm going to show you is probably going to be what I got in the mail. And it's not everything because I'm still waiting on some Moira plates from a group buy. Now, I did get more of those cases that were called quicksand cases. And these came from a different seller. I just looked the cases up and thought that I had the same seller. And this was a different seller. So these are not as full as my other ones. If you see this right here, the one that's on the back of my phone now is fuller. It's like up to here, and one of them is the same as the one that's on my phone because I wanted to repeat in case something happened to mine, and it's not at all as full as my other one. My other one just looked like everything was swirling. This is just a smattering. I do want to say I'm disappointed. I wish it had more, but it really don't matter because I don't see the phone at the back anyway. That's just me being silly. But I don't see the phone at the back anyway, but I just wish that this one had as much as the other one. So I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if this could be a craft that they do and the sellers put these together. I don't know, because the one on the back of this phone here now is just full. It's like when it settles down, it's this much up here. But these are still cute. I got a repeat of this one because I really like the one that's on my phone now. And what I'll probably do is take this one and put it on since it's got less of the material in it. And since my other one has a lot and I like it, I'll use these first. I will say that if you drop your phone enough times, these will crack. I haven't had one to open up, but I do have a piece of the bottom of my phone cracked off. But my phone, mind you, was falling off the med card accidentally, or I moved and it fell off. It's always falling off from a high place. And it fell on carpet, but still, when it bounces up like that, these things can only take so much. I just think these were cute novel cases for somebody like me who basically keeps their phone in their purse or their pocket. And this one was the different one that I wanted, and that's how I ended up getting a different seller. I thought at first that I had the same seller just because of how they looked until I looked at the contact the seller section after I placed the order, but I do like this one. And then the last one I got was the driving in the car one. And I'm not going to order any more of these per se. But that's the driving in the car one. And then my Bath and Body Works, which is very small. And I'm going to show you this because my daughter wants her item. She wanted this little squirrel. Like, I gave it to her and then I took it back and put it back in the bag and she thought I took it from her. She decided that she wanted this pocket back here, and if you press it, the little acorn lights up. Now, she said that she wanted this because of the acorn. When she was a little girl, she called these things corn eggs. And I could not correct her and tell her that they were acorns because she just wouldn't listen to me. She said they're corn eggs. So whenever we were out shopping, as a joke, while she's an adult, I picked up a corn egg one day, or I'm sorry, an acorn, and asked her, quick, what is this? And she said, corn egg. So that's why she wanted this, because of the acorn. It was kind of funny. So I told her that I took it back to haul it, and then I would give it back. While I was in the store, they had these for $1, but I did not know they were $1 at the time. The reason I picked this one up was it appears they've got a few new ones in addition to their fall line. I saw a eucalyptus tea one. I don't know if it indeed was eucalyptus tea, but it wasn't the regular eucalyptus. I also didn't know that these were $5. I was just getting something because I wanted to use a coupon. But when I saw this was French lavender, it used to be fresh lavender. I don't know if someone accidentally misprinted something, but I love this in the hand soap. I love it in the hand gel. In fact, when the hand gel was in the other bottles, this fragrance was the first one that I actually used completely up. So I do plan to go back and get at least maybe 4 more of these. 2 may be gifts if some of my friends like them, and 2 will be for me, but I definitely want 4 more. And then I got a green sponge because I did not have a green sponge. Every time I see these in a new color, I try to get one, and then I always end up getting a cream color one. But I actually needed this to go with my daisy set that came out a couple of years ago. And because of the selfish gift giver in me, I got the pumpkin latte set. Now, I do have this in a small spray, and I have the lotion and I have the cream, and my cream is in the older packaging that said Comfort. So when the few times that this has been re-released, I never purchased another. And this time I wanted a new one because my cream is going a little wonky. I have said creams last about 3 years. Lotions last a lot longer. And because I got a set of this from my friend Sharon, I got jealous. So I'm going to go back and get a shower gel, even though I have one. Or I could use my unscented shower gel. I just want to see, because some people said that the scent before certain items like the gel, you couldn't smell it at all. And some have said it's been improved. So I just want to set anyway, and I will use this. And I will try to use up my other one. But I do have a small spray, but I like this. And it's really pretty in the green and blue bottle. Now, for my friend Sharon, I do plan on getting 2 mini sprays because there are some mini items I want for myself. I plan on getting her a full-size gel and then the mini creams. And I'll probably get a couple as extras for some friends at work. But I did buy these when they were buy 3, get 3 free. And they're not now. And I was just trying to save some money and not spend over $30 and use my 20 or sorry, use my $10 off coupon on 30, but I didn't want to go too far over that. So I think I spent like $24, but they were having a buy 3, get 3, and I didn't because I probably could have, but I would have wanted to have gotten her a full-size spray then. So that was all that I got from Bath and Body Works, was just this little stuff right here, and I can now give my daughter her little squirrely bath. And the last purchase that I have for today was I decided I wanted some of the Kerry Washington line, but there were certain colors that they said were dupes. So I got a small, the little 4-piece set. And then I got a bottle of polish, so that was like $10 for the polish and $14.50. And then the lady said I got a free polish. So I do still want a few colors. I want to get the Yank My Doodle, the Isabel Way, these 2 reds over here. So I will show you what I got. And the reason I got this one was because 3 of the colors are in this size. And let's face it, I have so much polish that I don't need a big full bottle. Especially I was curious about this color, and I was hoping this one was like one that I had years ago. And then we have We the Female. Now this one right here, the CIA color, is awesome. I have a Swiss color. I don't remember what it's called completely, but there's a teal in the Swiss line, and it's very, very close to this, so I can do without this. So I am going to stick this in the giveaway. If any of you are familiar with the giveaway that I am having, the nail stamping giveaway, I will be putting this color is awesome in here. So remember the name, and I'll write it down because I'll be pulling it out of this box because I don't need that color. And then the next one that I got, because she told me I got one free. I don't know if it was because of the amount that I spent or what. But I got these at the Walmart nail salon. I got this. I don't know why this is white at the bottom. It doesn't seem to affect the polish any. So I don't know if it's like how it was sitting, but it doesn't seem to affect it. And this is like a lighter version of my color. Because I really did like the pumpkin type color that was in the, was it Swiss collection? I'm going to have to go back and look at that because there was a pumpkin type color in there. I don't remember what the color was called, but this is like a lighter version of that. And this one is Freedom of Peach. And when she said I got another polish free, I chose Madam President. Because I got some reds, but I don't exactly have any reds like this. And like I said, I do want some more. I want the Isabel Way, and I'll probably get the Live in the Gray for my daughter because she likes gray. They said that the Kerry Blossom was close to one of the shades in the Norway collection, I think. But I'm going to have to see because I might get it anyway. And I definitely want the, what did I say? OPI by popular vote. And I think is We the Female the one that's here. Yeah, We the Female is the one that's in this kit. And I definitely want the Susie, the First Lady of Nails. And like I said, Yank My Doodle and Squeaker of the House. Now this right here did seem like it was close to one of the colors that was in the, I don't know if it was, see, I'm getting all mixed up. I don't know if it was Germany or Norway. Whichever one. Maybe it was the Holland collection. Wouldn't you like to know? But I don't know. I'm getting all crossed up here. But I do want more of these. The only thing is that the reason I kind of hate to get these sometimes, like I'll get them if several colors like this one, 3 of the shades I wanted to try. So that's why I get these. But then I usually end up liking a couple of the colors in here. So I might get a big size of this and a big size of this, but then I get worried because I don't use it all up. But I can see this being something I can use in my nail stamping with one of my olive colored stamping polishes. So I don't know. But that was it. If any of you have any input on these colors or anything that I've shown, let me know. I welcome it. Please enter my giveaway. The only stipulation is you have to be a subscriber. And that's it. I do ask that if you make videos, you share what you get, because I did express a while back that someone won my giveaway a couple months ago and did not do that. Then they got upset because I asked why they didn't do that, and then they unsubscribed, which was probably their intent all along. And I really, really hate that because there were many of you that entered that I myself would have loved to have seen win, because I know that, you would have shared, you would have given me your input. And the whole thing was I really wanted to see the surprise, if hopefully that's okay to say. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, because I love putting surprises in things. And for that particular giveaway, I did only show 2 items, but I sent out a whole big $18 box worth of stuff. So please enter that giveaway. Especially if you like nail stamping, or again, if you're new to nail stamping, it's still going on. I'm going to end it probably around my payday so I can mail your package off. I will say this, I was trying to hold out for a MoU London box because they told me that they would get the Suki boxes back in, and they never did. However, if they do, after my giveaway is over, I will contact the winner if they don't already have one and send them one. So I'm waiting, because if they ever come back in stock like they're claiming they will, I wanted 2. One was for this giveaway. That was the only thing that I hate, is my spoiler, because it was supposed to be a surprise, but since they don't have any, and they're not going to have any in the next few days, and even if they got it tomorrow, it wouldn't get to me before this giveaway was over with and mailed. So again, if you would like the Suki box, should I get my hands on any, I will recontact whoever wins my giveaway and send it off to you. So until the next time, everyone have a great night.